Anastasia from tbreak.com. I'm here with Niels, the Vice President of Sales for the Middle East and Africa, as well as the Americas, of something known as the EyeFi, which is a nice little card that actually has its own Wi-Fi spot, and you can do a lot of nice and interesting things with it, as Niels is about to tell us, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Nice being here today. I'd like to talk a little bit more about EyeFi. People know about Wi-Fi functionality in digital cameras. EyeFi has a solution for that. The company was started back in 2005 by 4 guys who wanted to share their pictures easily. Rather than using cables of getting pictures of cameras and then distributing them to of their kids to their parents, for example, they came up with a solution which is the Wi-Fi enabled SD card. It's basically a standard SD card, class 10. It has the right and reach speeds of a class 10 card. But what it does as well is it has the Wi-Fi hotspot built in. With that, you can then send your pictures from the card, which resides in the camera, to an app or to a browser, and share those pictures out with your loved ones and also synchronize them across devices. So, in this particular package, you will find, of course, an SD card, which will go in your camera. And then for that to communicate with a digital or mobile device like a phone or maybe a tablet or a computer, you need the app, and on the back of the card is a code which you use to install the app, and then the two will communicate and get your pictures from the card to any device. And what we're talking about this week as well, we have launched at CES our cloud services, which means you can get the pictures from the device, which is a portal basically, up into the cloud. And that means once they're in EyeFi Cloud, you can share those out with your loved ones, and we complement our card with 90 days of cloud membership. So people who purchase the card get 90 days of cloud membership with the card itself. They can test it out. If they like it, they can take an annual membership out after that.
And how much would an annual membership
cost?
cost?
It's $49, so it's about 185 dirhams.
Okay. And it's available across the world?
It's worldwide, yes, indeed. We've come to this region about a year ago, and it's doing really well. We have a really nice set of channel partners out there that sell the product to the consumers.
What's the response been like here so far from the users?
It's interesting. I think people find the card itself a little miracle. That was my feeling when I joined the company. Really, it doesn't have a Wi-Fi hotspot built into the card. It's sort of unusual, but it greatly simplifies people taking a camera, taking a picture, and having that picture available anywhere. Social media are very big, in particular in this region, and now people can share their content easily through their social media by using the card and a mobile phone, for example. And I think that's something that's being looked at for sought after in this region in specific.
And how long is the process to transfer pictures from your camera to the cloud to whatever you want?
Typically, and I can show that, of course, you'll take a picture, so if you don't mind. This is my nice digital camera. It's taking the picture right now, and what we now need to do is have the camera or the card really communicate with the mobile device. So for that, I will, because this is iOS, look for the connection, Wi-Fi connection of the card. So it's going to look for that right now, and then I'll have to connect my app. There we go. On Android, this is fully automated, so you take a picture and it appears here on this device. And we're now connecting to the card. That means I can go to our app, the EyeFi app, and then it's telling me it's receiving the picture from the card. Yeah, so it's pretty instant. It depends the Wi-Fi signal and the noise of Wi-Fi around that particular signal. So that picture's come through and is right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that was rather fast, I think.
That's quick, and then you can share it across your social media.
Yeah, so
you need selfie sticks.
I don't need a selfie stick, for sure. What it now does as well, it will go back to the Wi-Fi here that we're using here in the office, and it should reconnect to that.
Yeah.
So it's the tbreak wireless. Oh, I know we need a password.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's picking it up. So it's going to reconnect to the Wi-Fi, and it will use that Wi-Fi signal to send a picture to our cloud service. You could do this for your cellular service, but since I'm from across the pond, it's going to be quite expensive, of course, for me to roam. But it's now uploading, and it's telling me that as well. It's uploading, it's telling me the time it will take to upload, and that picture will then be available on other connected devices. This iPad, so we'll switch that on. See if it comes and appears here on this iPad as well. This one is already connected to Wi-Fi, and here you go.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And that means through the cloud you can now synchronize your picture across any device, as long as you have an app or a browser interface. And that means smart TVs, for example, are also available to view your content, which is a really nice experience with your family after a holiday.
Right.
Even better is that while you're still at holiday, you can actually share your pictures already with your loved ones back home.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm doing in my time off.
True. You can create albums. I can get this picture to go into my Dubai album right there. And the beauty of this product is, in my opinion, that either on and offline, your pictures will be available. The high resolution picture is stored for you in the cloud. From there, you get sent an optimized image back to any device like this. It's optimized for this format. So, for example, these are pictures taken in 2013, and they're still there. So even though if I was flight mode now, my pictures would still be there. You can edit them, and then those changes will be saved through the cloud to all your other devices as well.
So what about security? That's an important issue that came up last year because
Sure.
of the iCloud being hacked and a couple of other issues.
Yeah. Well,
How
first,
is the data stored? And
first and foremost, we focus on photos. That's what we do. We have a private photo-centric cloud. That means you can share, but you don't share automatically. It's only when you want and when you decide who that is you're sharing with. And that's a protected link. You can share it through the app. You can share it through your social media, depending on the security that I think you're looking for. Then all the photos are stored for you at a third-party company on our hardware with our software as well. So we control, but it's in a safe environment. I think that's what people are looking for these days.
quite possibly.
Yeah.
But this can't be the end of the road for you guys. What do you have planned ahead?
Great question. And what we do today is we send pictures from a digital camera with the Mobi card. Now, with the added cloud services, that means we can now also tap into Wi-Fi cameras. A Wi-Fi camera that has a Wi-Fi built-in, but is looking for a back-end solution. And our ecosystem is that back-end solution. At CES, we announced a partnership with Olympus, the camera manufacturer. Our ecosystem is their back-end. So their Wi-Fi cameras talk to our app, and our cloud services are used for storage, synchronization, and sharing.
Okay, and what about Canon and Nikon, for instance? They're the major players in the SLR market. Anyway.
Yeah, we've seen that just over 23% of the cameras sold in 2014, according to MPD, are Wi-Fi enabled. 75% are not. So that's a very big user group still. Good to mention as well is that 99% of the DSLRs out today are EyeFi connected. That means our software is in the camera, it's part of the camera firmware. So it recognizes if you put the card in your camera, like with this Sony, it recognizes the Mobi card. So that's a nice new feature. And also, cameras will recognize automatically, like a Nikon, for example. If you put the card in, it will switch on the EyeFi Wi-Fi and switch off the Nikon Wi-Fi. That's because we do a very good job working between devices.
It's like it's self-aware.
It is almost self-aware, yes.
Alright, that's awesome. I look forward to finding out what else you guys have in store for you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our viewers as well as readers are keen to find out what EyeFi has in store in the next coming year or so.
That's great. What we want is our photos available everywhere at any time, whatever device you use. And that's what we're building our future towards.
Thank you so much.